All right, so final update on Miley. As I mentioned at the end of the last video, she was pretty much immediately comfortable with Crosby. He's a really soft, gentle guy. And so she, was comfortable with his body language. She was comfortable existing around him, very comfortable with his movements. And so it was a very smooth transition to build him as a friend for her. And they both kind of like similar activities. They like these tug games. So even though she's doing really great with Crosby, it's important that we start exposing her to other dogs. We want to make sure that we diversify her comfort with dogs of all kinds. And so next up, you're going to see our first attempt with Leo. Leo is a Schnauzer. He's been in the program for quite a while and he's much more confident, but you can see that Miley is not fully comfortable with him. She takes off, and so we try again in the next clip. So yeah, you can see she's not comfortable. So in this next clip, Christine's just kind of holding on to Leo so she can get in a good sniff. And she's starting to do that really exaggerated play again, where I think there's a mix of wanting to try, but also some conflict involved. So the play gets a little bit more erratic in nature. And he's doing a really good job of trying to give her space, but she's still pretty nervous with him. And so we're going to go back and reintroduce Crosby just to make sure that she continues having positive experiences, because we want to see that conflict decrease over time. At this point, she's really confident with Crosby, but actually Crosby is not fully comfortable with her as she's coming out of her comfort zone. He says, "Your movements are a little bit fast and erratic for me, and I need things a little bit slower." So we add the toys back in. And this allows them to play at a distance with each other with less contact so that Crosby feels more comfortable. So now we're working on getting the three together because Crosby and Miley need additional exposure. And little Leo here is a good candidate for that. He has a different look about him, a different play style, and so on. And you can see that when they're together, they've kind of got a little bit of comfort in each other, and they're both doing pretty well with Leo. And here's just another clip of further along. This is the afternoon on the day that we started to add the two together. And then again in the next clip, the next clip is after a weekend, and we see how much more comfortable she is. We can see that her play skills are more fluid and more natural. They're not as over the top as they were previously. After seeing that, our goal was to really just give her a lot of different pictures of dogs. So you'll see her playing with a wide variety, and you can see how much comfort she's gained since she first started her journey with us. At this point, Miley can be with the really rowdy girls or the soft ones. And that's what socialization is all about. Thanks so much for watching the series.